living places in the world, especially in the dead of winter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatollahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. Today, I, Ilana Natasha binti Isham from the IB5B, will present to you about Toyota Operation Management in Manufacturing. So, the Toyota production system has long been recognized as a method of reducing waste and increasing efficiency. Its essence, however, is to make work easier and less difficult for employees, with an emphasis on generating meaningful employment. The idea of JIDUKA and just-in-time are central to TPS. They are able to make things effectively and at the pace of client demand by implementing these ideas. It implies that every car fulfills their high-quality standard as well as the specific needs of their clients. Other than that, Toyota production strategy is just-in-time production method, which is Toyota pioneered the concept of organizing regular, tiny deliveries of just the right amount. JIT manufacturing is a pull method that provides the various operations in the assembly sequence with just the kind and amount of product that they require and only when they require them. Manufacturing and transportation occur currently throughout the production chain inside and between all operations. Just-in-time production's key goals are to minimize warehouse space and wasteful cost carrying as well as to enhance efficiency, which entails organizing the supply of components to individual workstations just before they are physically required. To use this flow successfully, rely on ordering signal from Kanban boards or estimate part consumption ahead of time. But the latter option requires consistent production statistics because there are no alternative. The use of JIT inside the Toyota production system implies that individual automobiles may be made to order and that every component must fit there precisely the first time. As a result, it is difficult to conceive pre-existing production defects. They must be remedied promptly. Next, JIDUKA, a Japanese phrase that translates as human touch automation or intelligent automation, is a way for immediately identifying and correcting any problems that might lead to defective goods. Their Toyota members can pull the ignition at any moment or stage at the manufacturing process, physically stopping the production line to prevent causing issues that others will discover later. At the same time, it notifies all team members of the fault or problem discovered in the assembly line, and the entire production is held until it is resolved. The disadvantages of using these production strategies is for just-in-time, a supplier who fails to deliver items to the firm on time and in the proper quantities may effect a negative influence on the manufacturing process. A natural calamity might disrupt the supply of suppliers to the corporation from suppliers, thereby halting manufacturing. An investment in information technology should be made to connect the companies and its suppliers' computer system so that the supply of parts and supplies may be coordinated. Because it has little or no finished items on hand, a firm may be unable to satisfy the demands of a large and unexpected order right away. This approach does not produce completely autonomous devices. Once the machine has been hacked, it is time for humans to intervene and address the technical problem with the machine or component, as well as determine the reason and develop countermeasures. These problems is specifically assigned to the appropriate member of staff. So JIDUKA looks to be negative to the productivity at first since it disrupts output. So the benefits, however, considerably exceed this perceived drawback. JIDUKA is an excellent tool in the CIP toolkit for swiftly identifying and resolving issues. As a consequence, less time is required for quality assurance. At the same time, this strategy protects machinery, which is subject to excessive stress when flaws go undiscovered. So recognizing technically abnormalities when they arise make it simpler to research, the sauce before the trail goes cold, so to speak. So, three production metrics applied in Toyota is production cost, which is Toyota is undoubtedly the most well-known automobile manufacturer in the world. For example, according to Forbes magazine, Toyota Corolla is the best-selling automobile in the world. Toyota relies on high manufacturing volumes to keep the cost down. For a RM2000 automobile, the manufacturer may generate roughly 2 RM10,000 in profit, leaving the production cost at around RM50,000. Next, on-time delivery. The percentage of orders dispatched when the client expects them to be shipped is referred to as delivery performance. This is only an evaluating of the company's capacity to satisfy the needs of its consumer. Just-in-time manufacturing entails improving and coordinating each manufacturing process so that we only create what is required by the following pass in a timely way. Lastly is total cost. Total cost is monetary measurement. All money spent on manufacturing will be totaled and compared to money spent in the preceding quarter. Here, we will examine the overall amount spent was more or lower than the prior period. The percentage of order dispatched when the client expects them to be shipped is referred to as delivery performance. This is only an evaluating of the company capacity to satisfy the needs of its consumer. Outsourcing often involves assigning one or more jobs or process to an external partner. However, under specific conditions, some jobs may be complete internally, which is in-house outsourcing. For example, if you delegate a work to a different department or division inside your organization, this is referred to as internal outsourcing. External outsourcing, on the other hand, refers to a work that is delegated entirely to a third party. The external firm might be a regional or international contractor. The emphasis is on possible cost reduction. So I give 3 examples on production activities that can outsource to logistics service provider, which is customer support. A firm outsources customer service to a specialist organization. Call center frequently take over a certain call capacity for predetermined charge. Then there's marketing. A corporation outsources social media channels support to an outside service provider, for example, an agency. Manufacturing of items. For example, clothing production in the United States is too expensive for many fashion enterprises. As a result, they frequently choose to produce in Asia. After manufacturing is done, the garment is delivered to the United States. These are only a few instances of common outsourcing. In effect, a firm may now outsource every aspect of its operation. However, production or service supply to an outside contractor. It no longer matters if the foreign firm is located in the adjacent helmet or on the other side of the planet, thanks to the networked world. Other than that, outsourcing transportation. Outsourcing transportation is when a corporation outsources logistics. An external supplier, which also known as third party, handles various supply chain activities, shipping, storing, packing, and delivering a company physical item from raw materials to final product might be included. The word outsource logistics and third logistic party are nearly synonym. Next, third-party logistics, or known as 3PL, is an abbreviation for handling the movement and storage of our company's goods and orders by delegating to a professional partner. Whereas outsourced warehousing focuses on the short-term storage of client things. 3PL entails outsourcing all parts of warehouse administration, including reception, stock control, and dispatch to your customers. Outsourcing warehouse is outsourced or third-party warehousing, and distribution refers to a company utilization of specialized external storage facilities and inventory management expertise rather than creating or growing capacity in-house and coordinating items throughout the whole supply chain. Toyota established their production system, sometimes known as lean manufacturing, in the 1940s, which swiftly acquired worldwide impact as other corporations copy similar philosophy. The system is based on two fundamental ideas. One example is Shurika, a type of intelligent automation in which equipment is designed to stop when an issue emerges in order to prevent the production of incorrect items. The second notion is known as just-in-time manufacturing. Each stage in the production process only create what is required for the next one. The general attitude is to remove waste during manufacture and work in the most effective way possible. Based on years of continual development, Toyota invests a significant amount of time evaluating potential suppliers in order to select the best suppliers, agree on long-term contract, and build a long-term contract partnership based on mutual trust. Otherwise, Toyota evaluates each supplier's performance on a regular basis. Toyota plans to cut costs throughout the whole supply chain in the next years and share half of the profit with its supplier. Toyota has created a network of dealers across the world to sell its automobiles to end users, and each of them operates according to distinct distribution methods to meet local demands. It goes without saying that this necessitates high-quality customer service and effective communication, such as service from supply chain. Service firms and like manufacturers focus on the management and coordination of all operations in the supply chain, while emphasizes elements such as service capacity, waiting time, distribution channels, and quality of service. Toyota Motor Corporation is today regarded as a model company in many elements of effective business operation, including supply chain management. As a result, several of Toyota concepts may be applied by other firms by modest modification. That's all for me. Thank you.